Hi lovelies, welcome back to my channel. I am going to be bringing you another makeup recreation today. I've been told that like my face shape or in my eyes are like very round. I give like the doe, like the sweet cutie pie look, but I want to try something more sultry, more cat eye, and I feel like this makeup look is literally perfect. It's very smoky, she has like really dramatic liner, and I'm really excited to see how this would look on my features. This is the look inspiration for today's makeup look. Again, I feel like her makeup looks so stunning. It has a little bit of shine and a little bit of glitter, and again her cat eye is so stunning. I love a sharp inner corner. I love how her wing looks, and I'm just really excited to see how this will translate on my features. I really hope you guys have been enjoying all of these full tutorials so far this month. I'm trying to make this my norm. I feel like I've mentioned this like several times before, but the way that I film now just makes it more conducive to do like all of the short form videos that I do as well as a YouTube video. So now that I have like a way that makes both make sense for the same look, I'm gonna try to like churn out as many as I can. I do have a bit of a surprise for December, but I'll let you guys stew on that until further into the month where I'll make my little announcement for that. And if you like or have been liking what you see from this channel, please go ahead and subscribe and turn on your post notifications so you can be notified when I upload next. I'll just pop into your notification box and you can watch all of my videos directly from there. All of my Douyin looks I typically put in a playlist, and that playlist is linked down below. So if you want to check out like my journey within the world of like Chinese makeup, please go down there and check out that playlist. So if you're excited to see how this is going to turn out on my features, please keep watching. Because a lot of people like the way that my skin looks, they've been asked if I can include like my makeup prep skincare in the makeup videos as well, which I have like all of my products like laid out around me. So I will also be making sure that I show you guys my skin prep for like all of the skincare products I use, as well as like my primer and my setting spray that I love using too. For my lenses today, going to go in with the Olens Brush and Smoky in the shade Olive. The Inspo photo has like a greeny gray look, and I feel like whenever I want to do like sultry or sexy, green eyes, especially like a lighter green shade, tend to read more sexy on me, and so that's the vibe that I'm going to go with today. And a lot of people also said that they like struggle using the contact lens applicator, but all you do is just like you pick them up, you place it on the stick, and then just make sure you're using your other hand to hold your eye as wide as possible, and you can just very easily place that on there like I do. And again, this green just looks so pretty on me. To start off my cleansing process, I like to first go in with a really nice moisturizing cleanser because I have drier skin, and today I'm using the La Roche-Posay Gentle Foaming Moisturizing Wash. This foams up so nicely. It's for dry to extra dry skin, and you can also use this on your face and body, but it's said to help keep hydration for up to 24 hours. My favorite thing is that this product has shea butter and niacinamide, which are so good for moisturizing the skin. The second and final step of cleansing is going in with the Dr. Dre's Brightening Pilling Gel. It's a derma pilling solution, and it's mostly used for sensitive skin. They say that it should help brighten your skin. It's a mild pill, and it has like a gommage feeling, so you literally feel the like dead skin peel off your skin as you're using it. And I just apply amount to all of my like really dry areas, like my T-zone and my cheeks, and I just keep rubbing it until the pill helps exfoliate my skin. And I'm gonna try to zoom you in so you can look at the like physical texture of my skin. It's like really soft, there's no dry patches, and then that's when you do like the next step of the process to like make your skin feel hydrated and moisturized. Now for locking in hydration, first going in with La Roche-Posay's Thermal Spring Water for sensitive skin. This soothes and protects and has a natural antioxidant, and it's also preservative free, which is pretty cool. And I just like to spray a light layer all over the face and then use the rest of the products to like lock in that moisture. To tone my skin, going to go in with these Abib Glutathione Dark Spot Pads. They have glutathione, niacinamide, and ascorbic acid. They should be really helpful if you have dark spots or discoloration, so I love using these because I feel like they've been helping me lighting up all of my dark spots. Then for the more targeted skincare products, going to go in with the Kiehl's Acrylic Brew Rejuvenating Facial Essence. This absorbs quickly into the skin to visibly reduce fine lines, rejuvenate the skin's texture, and boost healthy radiance. I feel like you can tell that I'm literally starting to glow. And it has ferulic acid, lactic acid, and squalene oil. There's nothing wrong with aging, but when you're putting on makeup, it's just a little easier if your surface is smooth. To just make my skin glow a little more, going to go in with Hamish RX Multivitamin 7%. This is their glow serum. It has multivitamins in it, niacinamide, and it has a really nice skin brightening effect, which is a plus for me because I'm just trying to make sure that I get rid of any discoloration or dark spots. For my eye cream, I like to go in with the Face Shop Clean Beauty Vegan Eye Cream. This is part of their Rice Water Bright line. This is a nice one that you can use in the morning and at night, and I feel like they give like a really nice hydrated feel, and it helps like your makeup not crease as much, especially because that area is really hydrated. For my moisturizer, I love the La Roche-Posay line, like period, but for this one, I'm going to go in with their Triple Repair Moisturizing Cream, and it also has shea butter, niacinamide, and ceramide, which should be really good for just making sure your skin feels nice and hydrated. For my sunscreen, I'm going to go in with the Mixsoon Centella Sun Cream. This is an SPF 50, and I'm just going to apply the like appropriate amount all over my skin, and it absorbs pretty nicely into the skin as well. And it doesn't take much to apply it, and just make sure you lightly pat it in. To finish off my skincare, going to go in with the Aquaphor Lip Protectant Plus Sunscreen. This repairs and protects, and it is for severely dry lips, but because I have dry skin and it's the winter, this is like perfect for me. And I just brought you in a little closer so you can see the skin all completed with the skincare. I feel like it looks pretty good. And just to like summarize, you don't have to buy everything that I bought, but for me with like my dry skin, I go for a moisturizing cleanser, something that peels to exfoliate, a toner, liquid or pad just to add back in some hydration, serums and essences to treat specific problems that you have with your skin. And for me, it's my dark spot and a little bit of texture. Then you want to have a really nice eye cream and moisturizer, and always top the skin off with sunscreen. Depending on how dry your lips are, the chapstick can be optional, but that's really up to you. Now for the priming process, I like to go in with two products. This is the first one. This is the NYX Bare With Me Setting Spray. I love applying this in my skin. It has a really nice job at locking it in hydration and locking it in moisture, and just makes my skin like completely ready for the next steps of the makeup process. I want a really nice grip to my base, so I'm going to go in with the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. This is a base adhesive. I feel like it makes the rest of your makeup really stick. I feel like it fills in pores as well. It just makes sure your T-zone doesn't have any roughness and like blurs the texture of your skin. Milani Conceal and Perfect Longwear Concealer in Natural Sand. I'm going to use this to color correct all of my dark spots under my eyes. On my cheeks, I have some acne scars that are healed. You always only want to cover up healed acne scars. And a couple blemishes and my burn scar on my forehead. This just like makes sure that I don't have to add too much foundation in my next step. And I don't blend this out, I just apply it and then apply foundation over top. For my foundation, going in with one of my faves, this is the Unlecia Healthy Wear Satin Green Cushion in the shade 35 in Toffee. I feel like this color match is literally perfect. It's like my skin color in a product. I love going over the concealer. I've said this before, I've seen somebody do that. It just makes the base look so flawless, and I don't have to use as many brushes as I normally do to blend out my makeup. But this just literally blurs the skin and does such a really good job at setting up my base right when it comes to the makeup process. For my cream contour, going in with the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer in the shade Sable. I'm going to take this one over my temples as well as my cheekbones and my jawline and under my lower lip, and that makes my face look a lot more sculpted. On my nose, I'm going to try to emulate the nose contour of the Inspo photo. It's very nicely shaded on the sides as well as a really nice thin nose bridge with a rounded tip, and so I'm going to go for that same vibe. To buff out the perimeter of my contour, going to go in with this Morphe H1 brush. It's a nice slanted dense brush. It literally just makes light work at blending out all of that contour. I love using a dense brush. I feel like it takes no time at all to get everything all nice and blended and seamless with the skin. And it's a little smaller, so I feel like I have more control over where the makeup goes. Using the flat side of this double-sided brush to buff out all of my nose contour, allowing patting motions, just making sure it looks nice and seamless with the foundation, and it makes my nose look really sharp with a cute round tip. Also by Milani, gonna take their Conceal and Perfect Longwear Concealer, but this time in pure beige. I love using this to highlight the face and lift it up a little bit. I like to take this under my eyes, at the corner of my eye, to make the eye look more lifted, down my nose to highlight that area, on my forehead, on my upper lip, and on my chin, and slightly on the sides of my nose. It gives me a really nice lifted effect. Then going in with the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop Concealer in the shade Pale. I love using this to just add an extra bit of light to the center of my face. It's really good at brightening the center, and I use this sparingly because it's a lot lighter than my skin color, but it just makes my skin just look so much more lifted. BK Beauty's 106 brush to buff out down the center of my face. This brush is so dense, it blends all of the concealer nicely into the contour and into the foundation, and I love the finish that this gives my makeup. To blend out the rest of my face, going to go in with the BK Beauty 109 brush. Also like it's a slightly slanted dense brush. I love a dense brush. It just blends everything out really nicely, and the finish that the brushes give the rest of the makeup is literally so stunning. For my cream blush, going in with this Polito product. This is their liquid blush in Deep Fuchsia. She has this really lovely pink shade on her cheeks, slightly under her eye on the side, as well as across her nose and on her chin. And I'm just gonna add this cream blush to the same areas to give me a really nice flushed look. BK Beauty's 113 brush to blend out all of this cream blush and make it look nice and seamless with the contour as well as the highlights. Just make sure you do a lot of circular patting motions, and it just like blends out really effortlessly with this dense brush. Going to go in with another round of setting spray to set all of the cream products just to make sure they are set in place. To set all of the cream contour, using the Kaleidos Symphony Contour Trio in medium, taking that on a Real Techniques powder brush. I love going through and using this product. It is very mattifying and just make sure all of the contour gets set in place. It sits exactly where I want it to sit, and I feel like this color payoff is really nice and suits my features well. Then going in with that double-sided brush again, using the fluffy side to do my nose contour. I feel like it sets it really well, and it's very small and detailed, so I feel like the nose looks exactly how I want it to. From that same contour palette, they have a really nice pressed powder, which I love using to highlight. It's in the shade medium as well. I feel like it gives me a really nice blurring effect all over the face, and that's kind of like one of the things that makes my base look so good is using the setting powder. For my powder blush, using the Kaleidos Mono Blush in the shade Ecstasy, applying that with this really pretty FlowerKnows blush brush. I'm going to put that over everywhere. I put that cream blush on my cheeks, on the center of my nose, under like the little button of my nose, and on my chin. This color works really well with that cream blush because I feel like it gives me a really nice pretty pink and is super flattering. To highlight, going in with the Hourglass Ambient Strobe Lighting Powder in the shade Euphoric Strobe Light, using this like random highlighter brush. I'm going to put that on all of the high points of my face, like my cheekbones, down the center of my nose, on my upper lip, and on my chin, and lightly dust on the center of my forehead just to bring those areas more to the forefront. Going back in with the Bear With Me spray to set all of the powder products. It makes my skin look so nice and seamless and gives me an all over really pretty look. For my brows, going in with the Milani Stay Put Brow Sculpting Mechanical Pencil in Espresso. The Inspo photo has really nice thick brows, so I'm going to use this to emulate a similar vibe, make my brow look as thick and as natural as I can, because I love how the Inspo Photos brows look, so I want to go for a similar vibe. I love using this product to add in some big moles. This is the NYX Epic Wear Liner in the shade Brown. I'm just going to go over a couple places where the Inspo photo has moles that are pretty similar to mine, and I feel like this color is really good for fake moles, and they look pretty natural. Can we just take a moment to appreciate the base? Using the P. Louise Wedding Wish palette, take the shade Proposal on a Morphe M441 brush. I'm gonna put that all over my lid in a nice wash of color. Using this dense brush, going to take the shade #Wifey, and I'm gonna place that all over my lower lash line. Really shade that area in, as that's going to be the base and the bottom edge of my egg yolk style. Using the short shader brush, going to take the shade Commitments, and I'm going to lightly put that on my lid, mostly towards the inner corner to add a little bit of shimmer and shine. Taking the shade Endless Love on a Morphe short packing brush all over my lower lash line to get that area nice and highlighted and lifted. Using the shade Hitch, going to take another small packing brush to highlight my inner corner and make that area really pop. FlowerKnows Butterfly Cloud Color Collection eyeliner in the shade Black. Going to use that to do a really nice cat eye wing on my upper lash line. Make that wing look really nice and full. Then taking that to my lower lash line to add a new lower lash line as well as some faux lashes with the liner as well. For my waterline, going in with the BBIA Last Auto Gel eyeliner in the shade Angel. This is a really nice brightening shade and I feel like it just makes my eyes appear more open. To curl my lashes using the Shiseido Lash Curler. This makes my eyes just appear more open and it really does a great job at prepping it for mascara. Hourglass Unlocked Mascara in the shade Ultra Black on my upper and my lower lashes to give a really nice coat. I love using this mascara. I feel like it makes my eyelashes look really thick and it's also a really nice base for my false lashes to go over top of. Then I love using these lashes. They're very spiky in the front and they have a very similar effect to she's probably using like the cat ear lashes. And so I feel like this strip is going to emulate the same vibe as the inspo photo. For my lips, going to start with the Unlecia Oh Happy Day lip pencil in the shade Bebe. I love using this pencil. It's like a nudie pink. It makes my lips look so pouty. And I'm going to add a little structure to my upper lip because the inspo photo has a really defined cupid bow, whereas mine is really soft. And I want to make my lower lip look really nice and full. Using the Unlecia Love Hug Velvet Tint in the shade Mingle, I'm going to use that to stain my lips. I feel like this pale pink, very similar maybe to the inspo photo's natural pink of her lips. And I want to kind of have the same vibe with this lip tint. Finish off the lips, going to go in with the Lancome Juicy Tube's original lip gloss in Hallucination. This is such a really pretty topper. It has a bit of a brown tinge to it, but on my lips, it just looks like a really nice clear gloss. And the inspo photo has glossy lips, so I wanted to end this off with a glossy lip as well. So for the look, I can't think of anything else I want to add, so I'm going to change, do my hair, and I'll show you guys the final look. So this is the final look completed. I did originally want to curl my hair, but the inspo photo had a really cute ponytail and I was like, I've not worn a side part in a really long time and I want to see what it looks like, and I think the overall look matches the vibe of the inspo photo very well. I don't think I've done my eye makeup this pretty in a long time, and I really love the way that the glitter shines as you turn your head. This could be a pretty neutral everyday makeup look. I really think it looks so pretty. I realized I had something stuck to my lip, so I definitely fixed that, but I think the overall makeup look, now this is the final look, I think it looks so pretty and so fresh, and I feel like it's one of those makeup looks that you could wear every day or to a nice event. Say my hair more done up or my hair more relaxed, this could be literally a day to night look. And I think the style of this eyeliner did a really good job kind of changing my eye from the doe to the more siren eye shape. And I don't normally do my liner like this with the thicker wing at the end, and I feel like it looks really pretty on. And that kind of makes me want to redo another makeup artist's look, because when I did it, it looked really still puppy dog on me. But I don't think I committed hard enough with the eyeliner, because I feel like that really shapes their eyes and makes the face have a whole different vibe. Please comment down below letting me know what you guys think of this look. I hope you enjoyed it. I genuinely think it looks so pretty. And let me know what you guys have been thinking about all of the makeup looks I've been doing so far this month. Let me know what your favorite one is. Again, I have a surprise for December. I'll let you guys know what that surprise is a little later in the month, so please be looking forward to that. Make sure you subscribe to my page and turn on your post notifications so you can be notified when I upload. All the products I used on my face today are linked down below, so please, if there's something you want to get your hands on, go down there and follow that link. There's also a link to all of my social media as well, so please go and check me out on other platforms. I would really appreciate it. And I can't think of anything else I want to add, so let's cue that cute little montage.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, maybe you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed. Think you're something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me?
Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm.